Today I want to share some life-changing advice for you, something I wish I'd known earlier. It's about love, but not the way you might think. Love isn't something you wait for someone else to give you. It's something you are, something you cultivate within yourself. Think of a tiny seed. It doesn't wait for someone to love it before it starts to grow. It has that love within itself, a natural urge to unfold, to reach for the light. We're the same way. We have this inherent love within us, this spark that wants to shine. But sometimes we forget. We get caught up in the idea that love is something we have to earn, something someone else has to give us. We look outside ourselves for validation, for acceptance, for someone to complete us. What if I told you that you are already complete? What if I told you that the love you've been searching for is already within you, waiting to be nurtured and expressed? This isn't about becoming self-centered or egotistical. It's about recognizing the incredible power and beauty of your own being. It's about loving yourself unconditionally, just as you are, with all your flaws and imperfections. When you love yourself in this way, something magical happens. You start to attract love from others, not because you're needy or desperate, but because you're radiating love from the inside out. You become more confident, more compassionate, and more resilient. You start to make choices that are aligned with your highest good, and you find yourself living a life that is more fulfilling and joyful. Learning to love yourself unconditionally is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to look within. One of the most powerful tools for cultivating self-love is affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, such as, "I am worthy of love," "I am enough," or "I am loved." At first, these affirmations may feel strange or even untrue, but if you keep repeating them, they will start to sink in, and you will begin to believe them on a deeper level. Another important aspect of self-love is self-care. This means taking care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. It means eating healthy foods, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and spending time doing things that you enjoy. It also means setting boundaries, saying no when you need to, and taking time for yourself to relax and recharge. Self-love is not selfish, it's essential. When you love yourself, you have more to give to others. You become a beacon of light, a source of inspiration, and a positive force for change in the world. So, how do you begin this journey of loving yourself? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and how you talk to yourself. Are you kind and encouraging or critical and judgmental? If you catch yourself being negative, gently correct your thoughts. Replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am learning and growing." Swap "I always mess things up" with "I'm capable of making positive changes." Forgive yourself for past mistakes. We all make them. Holding on to guilt and shame only blocks the flow of love within you. Instead, learn from your experiences and move forward with compassion for yourself. Spend time each day doing things that nourish your soul. This could be anything from reading a book, taking a walk in nature, or simply sitting in silence. Practice gratitude. Each day, make a list of things you are grateful for. This helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life and strengthens your sense of self-worth. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when you need to, and don't be afraid to put your own needs first. This is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being. Self-love isn't about vanity or narcissism. It's about recognizing the inherent worth and value you possess simply by being you. It's about accepting all parts of yourself, the light and the shadow, the strengths and the weaknesses. When you accept self-love, you create a solid foundation for all other relationships in your life. You teach others how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. You set the standard for the love you are willing to accept. Loving yourself isn't always easy. We all have past hurts, insecurities, and doubts that can cloud our perception of ourselves. But with practice, with patience, with kindness towards yourself, you can learn to love yourself unconditionally. One way to deepen your self-love is to spend time alone, getting to know yourself better. What are your passions? What brings brings you joy? What are your values? When you connect with your authentic self, you strengthen your sense of identity and purpose. You become more grounded, more centered, and more confident in who you are. Another way to practice self-love is to set healthy boundaries. This means learning to say no when you need to and prioritizing your own well-being. It also means standing up for yourself and not allowing others to mistreat you. Keep in mind that self-love is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong practice of growth, learning, and self-discovery, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you love yourself, you open the door to a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing not just the flaws, but the whole beautiful, unique being that you are. It's about accepting those flaws as part of your story, part of what makes you human. You see, self-love isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love and happiness just as you are in this very moment. This doesn't mean you can't strive to be better or make positive changes in your life. In fact, self-love often inspires us to grow and evolve. But it's important to recall that your worthiness isn't dependent on your achievements or accomplishments. You are worthy of love simply because you exist. When you accept this truth, you free yourself from the need for external validation. You stop seeking approval from others and start living your life on your own terms, and you become more resilient in the face of challenges because you know that your worth isn't determined by your circumstances. You learn to trust your own intuition and make choices that are aligned with your values. This shift in perspective can be profound. Instead of chasing after love, you become a magnet for it. You attract relationships that are healthy and fulfilling based on mutual respect and appreciation. You also become more resilient in the face of loss and heartbreak. While these experiences are still painful, they don't shatter your sense of self-worth because you know that your love for yourself is unwavering. Self-love isn't a one-time fix. It's a daily practice, a commitment to nurturing your own heart and soul. Some days it will be easier than others, but the key is to keep showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Find small ways to incorporate self-love into your daily routine. Take a few minutes each morning to say positive affirmations. Treat yourself to a warm bath or a cup of tea. Spend time doing something you love, whether it's reading, painting, or simply being in nature. As you make self-love a priority, you'll notice a shift in your energy, your mood, and your overall well-being. You'll feel more at peace, more joyful, and more connected to your true self. This journey isn't always easy. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when old insecurities resurface. There will be times when you feel unworthy or unlovable. But those are the moments when self-love is most important. It's about showing up for yourself even when you feel broken or lost. It's about offering yourself the same compassion and understanding you would give to a dear friend. Recall that you are a work in progress, always evolving and growing. There is no finish line in the journey of self-love. It's an ongoing process of learning, accepting, and forgiving. But as you continue to practice self-love, you'll find that it becomes easier and more natural. You'll start to see yourself in a more positive light, and you'll attract more love and positivity into your life. It's important to be patient with yourself. Don't expect to change overnight. Just focus on taking small steps each day towards loving yourself more fully. This journey isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about stripping away the layers of doubt and insecurity to reveal the radiant being you were always meant to be. Think of it as polishing a diamond. With each gentle stroke, you remove the grime that obscures its brilliance. In the same way as you practice self-love, you uncover your own inner light. This isn't a selfish pursuit. In fact, it's the most selfless thing you can do. When you love yourself fully, you have more love to give to others, and you become a source of joy and inspiration, a beacon of hope in a world that often feels dark and heavy. Your love for yourself ripples outward, touching the lives of everyone you meet. It creates a chain reaction of kindness and compassion that can transform the world. So I urge you to start this journey today. Begin with small steps, but take them consistently. Be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, and celebrate your victories. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Believe that you are worthy of love, happiness, and success. Believe that you have the power to create the life you desire. Self-love isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It looks different for everyone. For some, it might mean setting aside time for quiet reflection. For others, it might be dancing wildly to their favorite music. The key is to find what fills your cup, what makes you feel alive and connected to your inner joy. This might involve trying new things, stepping outside of your comfort zone. It might mean saying goodbye to habits or relationships that no longer serve you. It's a journey of exploration, of getting to know yourself on a deeper level. As you peel back the layers, you'll discover hidden strengths, talents, and passions. You'll find that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. Self-love is the foundation for a happy, fulfilling life. It's not a luxury, but a necessity. It's not selfish, but selfless. It's not about ego, but about authenticity. It's about recognizing the incredible gift that you are and sharing that gift with the world. So I invite you to accept this journey of self-love, discover the joy of being you, and let your light shine brightly. So tell me, what are some ways you can start showing yourself a little more love today? Share your thoughts below, and if this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to this channel for more inspiring content.